Hey guys, welcome back to Frenemies. I'm Ian, and we're back for more of The Punisher. So, last episode, we have Frank being arrested again, and this other girl, Rachel, as well, and she's screwing him over more. After she saved his life, he saved her life. She's just like, no, yeah, he kidnapped me, tied me up, and I don't know what he would have done to me if you guys, well, it wasn't them, she was saying. And then these guys showed up, gunfire, blah, blah, blah. Thank God you guys showed up. Okay. She's infuriating, but I mean, whatever. She's infuriating, but I mean, whatever. No, that's weird. She's a little infuriating. But, what can you do? Speaking of which, infuriating, Billy. Well, he wasn't really infuriating this episode, but it was just from last season. Very infuriating. But right now, he seems to actually be missing memories, or at least not knowing who he is or what he's done exactly. I'm not 100% certain that he's actually that he's legitimately lost his memories or whatever, or that he's lost. But he's playing off well, like he's faking it, like really, really well. But either way, Madani is obsessed that with him in general, and the fact that and the possibility that he's faking it. Well, to her it's not a possibility. To her it's a for sure thing. But it seems like it's taking a toll on her, like mentally. LaRusse has done a lot of damage, even after he's been screwed over and put into a coma. Donnie refused to help Frank. You want to say Pete, Frank. So he's still stuck in at the sheriff's office at the jail. And then the dude that's been looking for him, this priest-like dude, whatever, shows up at the sheriff's office. He hasn't gone inside, but he's outside waiting in the car. That's where we left off. Unfortunately, that was not fair. But luckily, we're going to see what happens next. Now.
And so the Philistines gouged his
Is
eyes out.
where this guy's from or something, or is where he go? Where he goes?
What we sow.
Hey!
In Numbers 32,
hey!
it says,
them.
be sure.
Hey, have they told you what's going on here? Like, what did I get dragged into?
When does it stop? Rachel? Or is it Susan? No, Peggy. Or maybe Stephanie?
He saved me.
Saved you. What was all that crap about him tying you to a bed?
Well,
He did that too.
That's the point of this journal. What you write down doesn't have to make sense.
None of this shit makes any sense.
Why won't you help me?
Billy, calm down. You need sleep.
Hey!
Why don't you scream? Why don't you say something?
I don't want you to get hurt. Billy, you're not ready to be on your own. Okay? You can trust me. It's not too late to put this right. We can do that, you and I.
There's no putting this right.
Billy. Billy.
These guys are here about an extradition. Nobody told me.
Sorry to bother you, Sheriff. Paperwork's en route. Facts probably coming through as we speak. Bottom line, I'm here to take 2 prisoners off your hands.
We're talking about a white male, white female. Correct?
Did you take an oath, Sheriff?
God,
Excuse me?
Don't hurt this
An
man.
oath. Did you take an oath when you came into office?
I did. Before God. I'm not about to break it.
I respect that. I, too, made a promise before God.
for anyone to get hurt if they don't have to.
Shh.
What the hell?
Frank, do something. Come on.
You guys need to do something right now.
Murphy, get the Stadies on the phone.
Get Frank out of his cell
Phone's
to help
out,
you guys
Sheriff.
out.
No.
What is this, Sheriff?
We don't know what this is.
But you're holding a rifle?
Yo, what? What is this? Get Frank out of his cell. She's not gonna be happy. Everything is going to crap in one episode. Of course it is.
All we need is one of us to go get help. If I take the Charger, I'll be back with the cavalry before these jokers even realize it's happening.
No.
Do it, Sheriff.
You're not in charge here.
Neither are you.
Dobbs. Is Charger gassed up?
Yeah, I filled it this morning.
Good, give Ogden the keys.
You're gonna get him killed. Don't get shot, please don't get shot. Just shoot the tires.
Shit.
What the hell?
Got shot. Give him 2 to 3 hours. He'll survive, but only if he gets to a hospital.
He's got a wife and a child.
He's protecting godless people.
You gonna make a citizen's arrest? Huh? You saved the day one-handed? You got a pretty high opinion of yourself.
You set the rules, I'll follow. I give you my word. You might be military, but these people are yours. They're amateurs, and you know it. You need all the help you can get.
Help. You're the cause of all this, you murdering bastard.
You ever put a round in someone? You ever fire your weapon in the field, even? That's what I thought.
Firing while he's injured. Jesus, kid. What did I tell you? Or he tell you? Wait, did Frank get himself out?
What are you doing?
He's loose.
Yeah, to help you, woman.
Give me that.
He just left? They wanted her?
You know I can't let you run.
Your weapon's empty, Sheriff.
Drop your weapon!
Murphy! Put that gun down.
We're trusting him?
He had a chance to grab it and he didn't. We're trusting him.
You just saved your life. Jeez Louise.
I'd never be able to live with myself if I knew these people died because of me. How the hell can any of you live with yourselves? I took the same oath as all of you. And I intend to keep it.
Back door. This corridor leads to the board.
Yep. Empty, yeah, lady.
If you keep standing up like that, you're gonna bleed out. You wanna die tonight, kid? Is that what you want? You did good. What you did was as brave as anyone I ever saw. But now it's time. You sit back. Sit back. Let me go.
You're in no shape for that.
You got any black tape?
He's gonna... Come on, Frank, where are you? Where are you? Seriously? Molotovs? Yeah! Get him, Frank! That's terrifying. He went around them. They don't even know he's there. No, not right now. Ooh. Yes. Sorry, that's not funny. Shouldn't laugh at that. Should probably stop shooting randomly. Good job, buddy. Crap, Frank. Said Nate Madani? Homeland Security, that's Madani. Hey Madani, it took you long enough. But I take it you only need his help now because Russo's out.
It's quite an
Out.
entrance, Madani.
Billy Russo broke out of the hospital.
Marine, you saved my ass more than once tonight. The lives of everyone in that building. That's a fact. So there's a scenario where she doesn't take you, and you still weren't here.
Yeah, I appreciate it. My van's trashed. I could use a ride.
Well, as far as we're concerned, Pete Castiglione was never here.
Castiglione? Oh, whoops.
Marine!
Yo, stuff.
I kept the guns. I don't want any more bodies on my conscience, no offense.
None taken.
Think you might want these too?
Thank you, Sheriff.
I don't want to know.
Where are we going?
New York.
Oh, you can't just like that? Come on. Son of a... What? That's... Ah. Why end it? Why end it like that? It's just like New York. Done. Music. God dang it. I want to watch the next episode, but not this week. Gotta wait till next week. Curse this reaction schedule. Ken Ogden. It's a good man right there. Almost teared up when he was addressing the other cops, not the sheriff, but the other two, saying that he took the same move they did. He doesn't know how they could. The main thing is he said he couldn't live with himself if he died knowing he could help these people. And then Frank tells him that he did, when he refused to lay down or sit down, just so that he wouldn't bleed out. Frank tells him, "You did good, kid. It's one of the bravest things I've seen." So I mean that when he addressed him like that, it was just, I don't know. It was really, it was emotional for me. I don't know. But jumping to the beginning, I got distracted by seeing the dad from Psych, Corbin Burnson. Him and the lady that plays Martha Kent in Smallville. Seeing them together in one spot in the same scene. I don't know, just like, hey, wait, I know that person. I know that. Oh my god, it's those two. I love both shows. They're great. Psych's hilarious. Smallville was an awesome show back when it was starting. I mean, it's still for me at least it holds up pretty well considering when it started out or when it aired. Billy wasn't taking his pills. Was it? I know it's to help him sleep, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to affect his, like, maybe hold him back a little, like keep his aggression down when it's to stop the outbursts, or to keep the outbursts from happening as often, or maybe at all. I don't know, to repress that at least. I don't know if it was because of that, of him not taking the pills, of him trashing them. I don't know if that leads to him breaking out or not, but yeah, he breaks out. I don't think they're dead, but they're pretty injured. So they're severely injured. That dude's face is messed up. That guy's arm, I'm pretty sure, is broken. He should have had a stun gun, not a stun stick or whatever. Taser. Jesus. They know that this guy's they should know this guy's heavily trained military. So I wasn't like the smartest thing to go in with close range weapons to stop this guy. Granted, he's supposed to be like not at his peak, I guess. I don't know if that's if he's hiding that. He's actually, because I mean he did a good job on them, so I don't know if he was hiding or that's just he's just good enough to just, it doesn't matter. They weren't gonna stand a chance against him. And all this happened in one day. Billy escaped, and the freaking crap at the sheriff's office happened. Jesus, all in one day. Well, yeah, all in one day. And it kind of frustrates me that I was gonna say Nadine again, Madani changes her mind because of Billy. You know, now she needs Frank's help, so she'll help him. And it's just like you could have helped. You know, this would have been easier if you had helped me out before. It's kind of annoying, but at least she saved him, because otherwise he would have been killed by I think his name is, I saw it when I was looking at the other guy. I think his name is John Pilgrim. I was really upset whenever the guy shot Ken. I'm trying to really get the guy's name, but yeah, he shot Ken. I thought he had killed him. I'm glad he was just like, it was a gut shot and it wasn't like somehow it wasn't fatal, but or it wasn't like instantly fatal. So I was a little relieved after that, after seeing he was still alive. It was just he was not gonna be able to drive off. So yeah, I might have got a little too upset, and then initially because of I know I hit the table whenever that happened. And maybe I didn't need to be that upset just because of the fact he was okay, but I didn't know. I have an excuse. I get attached easily to characters, okay? Well, some characters. I didn't write a whole lot down just because once the firefight broke out, I was just like, oh crap, things are going crazy now. As soon as he shot the Molotov, it was all hell broke loose. It was great. I mean, it was bad, but it was great. I don't normally take, pleasure in seeing these people get burned up or die, and it's not that. It's just, these people are putting these other people in danger, and it's just like they're gonna throw a Molotov at these poor people, and then they get the comeuppance. That's what I was happy about. Once I was like, haha, these people are burning. I was excited or not excited. Well, I guess it looked like I was excited. That they weren't going to be hurting these people, and it backfired on them. No pun intended. And then when he was running through the forest, you just saw him. He flanked them in the forest in the dark, and it just looked freaky. And if they saw that, they would. I mean, that one dude, he was blind firing, and then he hears somebody coming behind him, and he just turns and shoots quickly, shoots his partner or one of his coworkers. I don't know if they're friends or anything. But yeah, it kills him instead, and then he's like, oh crap, and then Frank just shoots him. I mean, to be fair, when you're being hunted, essentially, you hear something rushing behind you. Yeah, I can see your reflex would just be turn towards the sound and shoot. So yeah, that would end up happening. But still, it's just it was in that moment. I was like, well, good job, guy, good job. You killed somebody who was helping you trying to kill Frank, which wasn't gonna happen anyway. But and then he gets killed right after. And then Frank almost got shot. Like, he would have been shot if Madani didn't show up at that exact second. Good timing, Madani. Gotta say, good timing. It's like you're a genie, and you showed up when I needed you to. That lady was annoying me. Yeah, okay, fine. Her friend was getting. I don't know. It just her attitude just annoyed me. Okay, I didn't like her. She was like, we're gonna take our next out for these people we don't know. I'm like, that's kind of what cops do all the time. That's what you're supposed to do. I mean, I'm not saying my life's better than means more than yours, but I mean, as an officer, your job should be to try to protect, these people. Granted, they think that Frank's a murderer and they don't know about this girl, but I mean, for the girl at least, they should have at least been like, been okay with her being protected and keeping her from not sending her to those people. But then again, I guess she was in suspicion of being involved with these people that they were murdered on when they came onto the site. But still, it's just, I don't know, her attitude. And then first she's like, we're gonna trust this man. When he comes around, he saves their lives. First off, he saves their lives. He came in shooting, comes in killing people that were inside the place, trying to kill them. And then he goes chasing the people that were trying to blindside them, takes them out or runs some of them away. And then he comes back again. She's like, drop the weapon. I was like, yo, you serious? And then she's like, the sheriff's like, drop your weapon, put down the gun or whatever he said. And she's like, we're trusting him? I was like, yes, we're trusting him. After he saved their lives, didn't shoot at us, didn't try to run away. Yes, we are going to trust this man who saved our lives. And then she's like, still, she's like, we're gonna, put our lives in front of us. Why don't we just send him out there? I can't. This was before Ken stood up and just like, I'm not gonna let this happen. I'm not gonna do this because I'm not gonna be able to forgive myself. And he goes out and he starts stopping them, and it's like, hey, how do you like that? It's like, now you're on board. Now you're on board, eh? I don't know. Maybe I'm judging too much. That's just me. I just didn't like her. I'm sorry if I should, but I just don't. But man, this episode got hectic. It was stressful. It was very stressful, this episode. I was like, they needed to let him out. They would not let him out of his freaking cell. I was like, guys, you gotta listen. Sheriff, please listen to Frank. But they did eventually, or he did eventually. Lady did not come into. She did not come to our side like till near the end of the firefighting stuff. So whatever. But it was a great episode. I really love this episode. I hate that they ended it right there. Hey guys for joining me in this week's episode. Hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did. It was awesome. If you like what you saw and were interested, check out the rest of our content. Go ahead and vote right next to us. And if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. And if you want to follow us on Twitter, link for that in the description down below. Sometimes we do Q&As. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys again for joining me, and hope to see you guys next time.